What is up, guys? My name is Andrew, and welcome back to Factorio. This is episode number 28, and today I'm feeling a bit sick, so sorry if I sound a little bit weird. I probably don't, but I might sniffle a couple times. I'm not feeling sick. I just have like the allergies kind of thing happening to me for some odd reason today. But anyways, last episode we were working on this monstrosity of a blueprint, and remember, this is the one that I created. I'm so proud of this blueprint here. Even though there might be a better one out there, I think this is probably my favorite one to use. So the one thing we have to do for now, I think, is we have to continue connecting up the things to make this thing actually work. So everything's already set up. We just need to connect what we need. So for instance, it looks like we need some iron right there, and we need something else right there. So yeah, definitely iron on this line right here. And we also, I think, need some iron on that line over there. So iron, copper, right? Your iron, copper, I think, for batteries. Yeah, so iron, copper, and then iron, and what's that side one there going this way, so far out? Steel is what that's going to be. So we need iron, copper, iron, steel. Okay, so the one thing that we need to do to get this set up currently is we can already get the copper set up. Copper will be easy. We do need some fast transport belts, so let's go and get those real quick. And then we're going to have to set up another iron production, which might take the whole episode. I hope it doesn't take that long, but we will certainly see. It's something that we have to do eventually anyway, so it's not that bad. Let's drive into town, as I like to call this place, so that we can get a couple more belts. How many do we have? Hopefully enough. Yep, looks like we have a full cart of them. So I'll grab all 500 and let that continue producing. 500's a lot. If you remember, we were running out of belts before. Where's our car? When we were trying to get this thing built in the first place, but okay. We are going to try and find a good location to build out our next okay, looks like there was something there. Let's fix this stuff up. You always got to watch out. That's why driving cars on the bus is a little bit difficult, because you don't see those things coming out of nowhere. Okay, so let's take a look at our map, and it looks like this might actually be a really great place to set up our iron. Unless we want to, let's see. Well, that's a crappy place because there's that. We could set it up down here and then bring the iron on, but then we can't really use it there. I think this might be the best place right here. And then so right here we'd have some sort of like branch off to get the iron. And then that train station that comes this way could also grab some of this if we ever want to use that in the future. So I think that might be a good location to set up our next iron plant. And it would basically be the same thing as this. Actually, we already have an iron plant set up, don't we? We do. We could just, we could just hook this up. That's a possibility. I just kind of don't really want to, because if we hook this up right here, we're going to have to bring in more iron anyway. But we can, because we have another, do we use this? I mean, we set up the location for it, so why the heck not? I guess we could use this. We could put a train station right here, and then come in with the, yeah, okay, that's what we're going to do. All right, we're just going to use the what we already have. So let's drive all the way down. Hopefully we have enough. Do we have enough steel furnaces? Yeah, we have 50-50, which is enough for a couple of those things. What the heck? Okay, I'm not fixing that. I am not fixing that right now. Okay, we're just going to follow this line right here. Oh, there's actually a box in the way, and I somehow dodged it. Oh, watch out for that. Oh! Yep, those are going to have to move anyway, because I think they're in the way of our belt. Although we could be lazy and just go under them with underground belts, but I don't know. And this is our first one right here. Okay, so we're going to start by placing just everything down. So all of these steel furnaces. Steel. Place one line and another line. And I said 50-50 was good, but in actuality we need probably 50-50-50-50 for all of them. So that'd be 200. And we only have 100, but we can at least get 2 of these set up. There we go. And there we go. We're going to be using red belts again instead of yellow belts, because red belts are so much better. And actually, if you're using steel furnaces, you are going to need red belts anyway. You can't, if you use yellow belts, only about half of your furnaces are going to get materials. So we're going to be using red belts all the way. Do we have enough red belts though? I don't know. Okay, there we go. And we're going to have to do this thing again right here with the underground things. So let's keep the space for them. I don't think we need to use the I don't think we need to use blue inserters though. I think we should be fine with just the standard ones. Okay. There we go. And here we go. There's that connected. And this is only half of what we need to do as well. There's so much. Okay. Bam, bam, and underground belt. I'll put that one in later. Yeah, okay, that's looking good. Let's do the other one so that we can get the belts out of the way, because that's arguably the most tedious part of this. No, just run down with the belts. I think 2 should be good for now. We don't need to set up number 3 and number 4 quite yet. Although we will at least have the infrastructure for them should we need to set those up later. Oops, that's the wrong way. There we go. This way. And boom. Okay, let's get those splitters in here. And so this is actually for the coal. Should I want to actually pass the coal along, but I think we might want to start training in coal. I guess for now we can pass the coal along and it won't be that bad, but eventually we're probably going to want to train coal in instead of passing it along from thing to thing, because one thing of coal is not good enough to supply the entire the entire factory. Okay, so there's the coal for that one so far. We'll do the same thing here and get a splitter right there. Okay, so there's the coal for pretty much everything. Next, we need to get the iron set. Well, let's actually set this whole thing up before we get the iron. Before we are concerned with the iron. And the speedrunning tactic again. The classic Factorio speedrun. I actually recently watched a Factorio speedrunner. It is amazing. In like an hour, they're pretty much at like almost end game. It's crazy. Like they've got everything set up. Whereas here's me on episode number 28 of a bunch of 30-ish minute episodes. And I'm only on, let's see, I just did red circuits and I'm just getting flight. It's insane. Took a long time for me to get here. You guys think I should do a Factorio speedrun? It'd probably take me, if I tried a speedrun, it would probably take me 5 hours, I would say. We're out. Let's just be lazy. That's gonna bother somebody, but whatever. It'll be fine. We're too lazy to go and grab more stuff. Okay. We're gonna run out of medium electric poles, but we might have the materials to build some more. Do we? Yes, we do. So we will build them indeed. Okay. We're just gonna run down the line and place these. Yeah. I think that powered everything. I hope it did. Just let it go down the line. The classic tactic of just holding it. Is that all powered by you? Yes, actually that is. Wow. Okay. And that's okay. Yeah, that's good. Okay, let's grab a long one and we'll stick this towards the front, I think. Yeah, there we go. Okay, you guys are all powered. Anything not powered? Nope, it looks like we're good. So next thing we need is going to be some iron. We're going to somehow need to bring it in via train. I think we're going to bring it in right there and then just kind of cart it that way. Let's get this one set up as well. And you know what? Should I use the blues? Why not? It's not horrible to use the blues. It'll be fine. Even though we need double. Yeah, we're not going to have enough anyway. Whatever. It'll be fine. Don't worry. Stop worrying. Just the thought of you, like one of you out there going like, oh no, he's not going to have enough blues. What will we do? It's funny. Okay. We're going to do this tactic real quick. Right there. And remember the reason we do, if you've forgotten, the reason we do this tactic is because these act as sort of like chests, like buffer chests. So that when the belt's almost full, but it has very small gaps and this isn't able to put it in there, this will allow it to completely fill up the thing. Let's, by the way, get a new research. I think we're going to go for these modules since they're probably going to be super fast, like I said. Look at that. Okay, where's our car? Well, we actually don't really need to go far, do we? It's just like right there. Should we grab more belts? Yes, we should probably. Next module. Yeah, since we're here, more belts would be pretty nice. Another 500. How are we doing on inventory space? Pretty good. Last module. And let's grab a couple more of these. We're good on reds. We just need those kinds. There we go. Let's get cliff explosives, because once again, it's going to be a very, very fast thing to get. I think we should probably concrete this at some point so we can walk faster. Oh, excuse me. There's that sniffling that I said I'd be doing. Okay. We're going to run this side. Yeah, that's going to bother somebody out there. This one, not as much as the other one because it's even. We've got yellows on this side and blues on the other side. But it'll be fine. Function over form. That's how I roll. Form is nice and all, but function, it's got to work. Let's press T. Let's go into here. We'll get speed module 2. The modules get harder and harder to build, by the way. You get module 1, 2, and 3. And the first module is really easy to build. You can just make them left and right if you wanted to, but they get progressively harder to make. Okay, we're just going to do this tactic again, where we do this. There we go. And same thing, put one right here and just go down the line. I really love this. I think it was Quill18 who showed me how to do this. Watching one of his videos. It was like, yeah, you can just run down the line like that. I'm like, what? That's crazy. Okay, let's put this one right about there. And anything not powered? No. I kind of like the look of the blues and then the yellows. I don't know. But yeah, if we look at the speed module 2 requires 5 advanced circuits, 5 blue circuits, which we don't even have yet, by the way, and 4 normal speed modules. But then module 3, which is all the way down there, requires 5 of those, 5 of the module 2. So it gets very difficult to actually build these things. And it takes 60 seconds to build one, which is crazy. And you do actually need those modules, module 3, for a certain level of power armor, which allows you to run faster. Oh, it's going to be so much fun when we get power armor set up. Power armor is the best. Wait a second. Are you the 4th one to that? Oh, shoot. You're the 4th one to that. So we're only setting up one thing. You know, I guess that's going to be fine. That's not really that bad. We're only... So what I had originally thought is that we're setting up the 2, like 1 and 2 of this side. But in actuality, we're setting up only 1 for this side because we're actually also setting up the 4th one for that. So, module number 3. Here we go. And I think we are going to be lazy, by the way. I think we're going to do this. Just anytime we come to one of those, do that. And that. Do we only... Oh, yeah, we only made 2. Okay. Here's the next module. Let's get some battery Mark II equipment. Once again, that's for power armor. We should really make some, by the way, because it's really helpful. One of the things I saw the speedrunner do, by the way, that I was watching, I don't know who it was, but I saw them playing in, like, they were playing in, like, this zoom, like that. The whole time. And I think they were doing it so they don't have to deal with like stuff that's out of the range, because that can get annoying as well. I don't know. Speedrunning strats are weird. So I'm just gonna go under everything. And oh, look, we don't have to go under this. We actually planned ahead. And we do have to go into this. Oh, we're potential contamination. Ugh. Let's avoid that at all costs. Under here. I love how we have to go under this one, but then not under these ones, because we planned ahead for like half of this, but then the other half we didn't plan ahead for. Looks like our science is looking good. Let's get laser turret damage. I think that's probably a pretty good one to get. And we are connected. Awesome. Okay, all we have to do now is, well, we have a little bit of work we have to do for the whatever we were just doing, the iron. And I'll show you once we get back there that we do have a little bit more work than I had originally thought. So we've got this one right here. So this is obviously going to take iron from this one right here, this station, because one station can only provide for 4 things. However, what we want to eventually do is get a 4th cargo wagon on here for that. Yeah, we want to get a 4th cargo wagon, but can you fit a 4th cargo wagon? That's the question. You can, but can we fit a 4th cargo wagon for this iron thing? I don't think we can. I think that's where we start having a problem. Although I guess we... How full are you guys? You guys are pretty full. That's pretty good. What's our trains doing? Why are they just like sitting there? Okay, so it's still actually gathering it out. You're just kind of sitting here not doing anything. So it looks like we have a surplus at the moment. Do we want to add a fourth station? We might. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go ahead and add the fourth cart here because I think we have some trains with us. So we'll add that one right there. And we'll add this one right here. Train, please don't move. Oh, laser turret damage is done. Let's get laser turret shooting speed because eventually we are going to fill everything with laser turrets because they're helpful. Okay, do we have any of these? Any stack inserters? No, we do not. We can only make one because we're out of iron. But luckily, guess where we are? We're at the iron, the iron building place. So let's go and grab some of that. In fact, are we close to this? Yes. This is where we can just grab some iron gears. Do we have grenades? I think we have grenades in our car. And let's make a couple of these. A lot of running in this game. That's why power armor is going to be really good. Can we make some actually right now? Could we make some power armor? We can make modular armor and then power armor. So power armor is the one that requires like crazy stuff. The blues, the electric engines, and the steel. We might be able to make this one if we just go and grab a little bit more steel. That might be a good thing to do. Might be pretty good. Because once you get power armor, you can start adding modules and that sort of thing. Okay. Do we have enough iron chests? No, let's make a couple more. And then let's start placing these down. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We'll add another one of these babies. We'll get our chests. And we'll set up our fourth thing. What was it? It was 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, and then up. Nope. There we go. And we'll go under here. So it's going to take a bit for this to actually start accruing stuff, but eventually it will. There we go. And that is set up. Oh, right. We need to actually add these. And did I just see something was out of power? I thought I just saw something was out of power, but I guess not. Okay, so that's going to start accruing stuff. We need to actually set that up on the other side. But real quick, while we're here, I think we have a station. Yeah, we do. We'll call this... What's this one called? Iron drop-off main smelt. We'll call this one iron drop-off 2 main smelt. Sorry, Mr. Beast. You're getting changed. Awesome. And we're going to make this a green color. Because green seems to be our drop-off color. Awesome. Okay, that's looking pretty good. We don't have any trains there quite yet, but we will add them. So here's our first locomotive that's going to be there. How come you are not... Oh, there we go. That's why. We're going to add 3 to it for now. And in fact, we'll only add 1 for now, I think. We'll be fine. And what we're going to do is we are going to take some of this. Yep, right there. Oh, we can't do it right there. We'll do it right here then. Turn. Go under. And back up. Awesome. So this is going to be the stuff that powers this train. 1, 2, 3. We'll go out 4. And there we go. So let's get some normal inserters. I think 2 is going to be fine for now. And we're going to stick one of these in there as well, even though... There we go. Now it's powered. So that'll give it the power. And for now, we only need the 1 train because we don't particularly care about the other 3 because we don't have them set up. So what we're going to do is we're going to say that this train is going to go to the first station, Iron Drop-Off 2, which is where it's at. And it's going to wait until the inventory is empty, or we're going to wait for inactivity for 2 seconds. 3 seconds. Let's go 3 seconds. I forget what we have for the other one. And then it's going to go to Iron Pickup Alpha, and it's going to wait until inventory is full, or the time passed is 30, because we don't want it to be sitting there forever. Or inactivity is let's go 3 seconds. 2 seconds. If there's any inactivity, pretty much leave. We're going to do the same with this one, actually. Any inactivity, leave. Go and grab more iron. Okay, I think that's going to be good. Let's set it to automatic, and there you go. You are off. Next, we need to set up the things that actually get it. So right here, we'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We'll get our boxes. I think we have exactly 6. Let's make a couple more boxes just so we have them lying around. We don't have to worry. Now let's get these ones right here. So if I remember correctly, we get, oops, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, and then up. We're going to go all the way down. Maybe stop one before. And we're going to go this way. Yep. Go under this thing. And we'll go under this as well. And this is where we're going to kind of come in. Chop the tree! And here we are at our first stop. So when that train comes back, we should have a nice thing of iron as long as we... Okay, that's going fast. Now you saw our parking lot working the way we wanted to. Oh no! The inactivity! The inactivity got it. Let's make one more of these. Or a couple more, actually. We only really need one more, but yeah. Let's confirm that it works, and then we'll end the episode here. So let's make sure. Let's wait for it to come back. It should be full, I think, if it got enough stuff. Where is it? It's already back. I don't know where it went. There it is. Yeah, it should be full. Yeah, it looks like it's full. Yeah, 2K. So we'll wait for it to come back, and it should empty it out pretty fast. Oh, that's finished as well. So let's go ahead and get... I guess we'll get flamethrower, even though we don't really... Or flamethrower damage, even though I don't really plan on using it. There it goes. By the way, the less cars you have on a train, the faster the train goes. So that's an interesting thing. Look how fast that's going. If you really wanted it to go fast, you could unload from both sides. That's actually a really cool design that I might think about doing, and load from both sides as well. I might consider that once we get to some of the larger ore deposits. I might consider loading from both sides instead of just from one side, because that could work out pretty well. All right, flamethrower damage is done. Let's go ahead and grab some combat robotics, even though I don't really plan again on using the defender capsules, but we might as well get it. Let's verify that this is set up properly. And it looks like it is indeed. Finally, let's go and connect the iron. And then next episode, actually, you know what? We'll do that next episode. We'll connect the iron and the copper and the steel. But anyways, if you guys liked that episode, please hit the like button. Put your comments and your suggestions down below in the comments section. And I'll see you guys in episode 29, where we will connect everything and be able to create flying robots. Robots. See ya.